Testing 1, 2, testing 1, 2. Testing, 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 testing. Okay, looks like we got our live up here today. We are at the Macungie Truck Show in Macungie, Pennsylvania, and we have some RC trucks behind me here. A very light day here with the RC trucks, but a big truck show behind us. Only a couple guys showed up to show off their trucks here. Kind of disappointed a little bit, really. So if you're watching this, I hate to tell you the truth, but it's the truth. The guys let me down a little bit, and the place has a lot of people walking around, a lot of people walking up to the tables here. We're talking to people all day long. Man, they really want to know about the RC. They're looking at the trucks that we have here. We have about, I'm going to say about 20, 25 trucks here today between a few people, and they're really digging the trucks. So we took several of the trucks. We ran them around the truck show in a parade, like convoy type deal. Everybody was really liking that. So I thought that was pretty cool, and so did everybody else. But waiting for more people to come out. So if you have a big rig, bring it on out tomorrow or come out today. There's still plenty of time today. We'll be here, I think, till 8 o'clock tonight. And we'll be here all day tomorrow, starting at 8 o'clock in the morning till about, I think, 8 o'clock tomorrow night, too. Saturday, there's nothing here Sunday. I think we're expecting about 30 guys to come out of here tomorrow night, so it should be pretty good. I mean, tomorrow. It starts at 8 o'clock in the morning, so bring them on out of here. Like I said, we were convoying around the show here earlier. It's really cool. A lot of people stopped. They were looking at the trucks. They were in awe, really. So a couple people commented on the Facebook today that, hey, where's the room for the big rigs? You know, is there enough room? We got plenty of room. We got 2 pavilions. This is the first year doing this here. So whether it's a success or whether it fails, we're going to give it a shot and see what happens, and hopefully the guys bring us back here next year. We have all the room in the world here. We have our own parking. We have bathrooms behind us. Can't get any better, and the place is packed. Got my buddy Brandon from the Bloodline RC here today. Brandon, go ahead and pick up the mic there, and let's chat a little bit.
Okay.
So. I told everybody the honest opinion of what's going on here.
Yep.
And which is nobody showed up.
No, unfortunately, we got 2 guys that came today. So
yeah, they came from Jersey. Raul came from Jersey,
yes.
And he brought about 10 trucks.
His beautiful trucks, absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, he brought about 10 trucks. Looks really good.
Yes.
And I'm glad he did.
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
He did say, I asked him if he's coming out tomorrow. He did say he is tomorrow. So
yeah, Raul's coming out here tomorrow.
I gotta say, I think today being Friday, I just gotta say, I think a lot of people didn't want to take off work.
I agree.
Also, the threat of possible rain tonight.
Yeah.
So, it's a hit or miss day for us today. So.
Yeah.
But tomorrow's looking good.
So if you're looking at the pictures, you see the banners up and you see the tables out front, you're wondering, is there enough room? There's plenty of room.
There is absolutely.
There was comments like, hey, there ain't enough. We left the whole space for people to come in here after we set up in the morning.
Yeah. Hell, we could run some oval races if we wanted with the trucks.
We actually could. But how much fun was that convoy that we did earlier today? We went out there and convoyed like 3-4 trucks and had a good time driving the trucks around, and everybody got a chance to see some of these trucks.
I think I actually enjoy seeing the reactions of the crowd out here over driving the trucks. Yeah. Honestly, it's awesome. Seeing the people that don't know that these even exist exist. So it's pretty cool.
Right. Look, and people were taking pictures, they're bending down.
Yes.
There is a lot of big rigs here.
Yes.
There is, I don't know what, 10, 20 acres maybe of big rigs?
I gotta say so, yeah.
Probably 20 acres, I would guess. Great food.
Just think, today, it's Friday.
Yeah, it's Friday.
It kind of seems like the truck show kind of is having the same deal that we did.
Yeah.
It's Friday.
It's a little light, right?
It's a little light. Tomorrow's Saturday.
Nice foot traffic, though.
It's gonna be packed with full-size trucks tomorrow.
And we're gonna be here.
Yes.
So far, I'm gonna be here tomorrow, guaranteed. Brandon's gonna be here, and Raul's gonna be here too.
Yes.
And you know, with I have something else. We're paying out. There's a contest going on tomorrow.
Exactly.
Somebody's going to get first, second, and third in just the bobtail, which is just the truck by
Just the truck itself.
And somebody's going to get first, second, and third in combo. And right now, I'm not eligible, and you're not eligible.
Nope.
So
well,
which
I
means,
don't have a truck, though.
So which means Raul's going to walk out of here with all the money from the Oval RC. And I will. I never go back on my word when I put up money to win for a contest. So right now, Raul is taking all the money from the Oval RC.
So we need people to show tomorrow, or
if not, he's going to walk home with $200, and that's going to be a nice day for him.
Some of you guys got to come out here and give him some competition. So,
but the Oval RC never backs down on word. We follow through right till the end, and that's the way tomorrow's going to go. So right now, Raul's got some beautiful looking trucks. Going to take it all.
And I'm sure if you guys have been out to Cabin Fever, if you know if you guys know what we're talking about by saying Cabin Fever, you guys know his trucks, and I'm sure you guys seen them on Mark's channel as well as our channel. We've got some video of his trucks there too. So, and we can't say enough. His trucks are absolutely gorgeous.
I hope everybody can hear me okay, because it seems like this mic here is just a little light today. I'm not sure what's going on.
The light mic.
The light mic. Can you guys hear me okay? Does everything sound good on the feed today? Not sure. Maybe I just don't have the volume turned up all the way on this mic. I'm really not sure. I'm starting to get it figured out, and we're trying hard to get it figured out. So we'll see what happens. Let's talk about. We got some people commenting here. Michael Wolf says, "Hey, like your streams. Thank you, Mike. I really do appreciate that." What's up, says ENZ5573. How you doing? Jerry, do you have the Slash Mud Balls with you? I do.
Brand new. Oh.
What are the people saying about the new Slash here, right?
I haven't heard any complaints here.
They're like, what's that? I said, well, you're one of the few that get a chance to see that car. So we do have the new Slash sitting here.
So giving some information out on that. So definitely spreading the word.
BC says loud and clear on my end, so that's good.
That is good.
Yep. We're waiting to see how many guys show up tomorrow. We had a count of maybe around 30 guys. Hopefully they show up. We have plenty of space for you guys. We have it wide open. Come on in. We got parking for you guys.
We got not only this pavilion, you were saying to me earlier, we got the pavilion back here behind the camera, as well as the space between the pavilion. So I'd say all in all, we got at least an acre.
We do. We have a lot of property just for the RC trucks here, and so far we're not using up hardly any of it because very few showed up. It's kind of a shame. And we'll see what happens. We're trying to make a go of it this year. Maybe we can make it happen next year. But right now, I'll tell you what. Right now, it's a lot of work that I'm putting into that. It's nice because we've got people behind us looking at trucks. People are walking up, checking out the trucks.
People are seeing it from afar, and they're like, oh, what's that?
Yeah.
And they're coming over, and then they get over here, and you hear the reactions. Oh, that's awesome.
Well, we got the banners up because we're right next to the food court, so we want people to see us.
Yes.
And Traxxas, the company, did send me a hauler, a Traxxas TRX6 hauler that I have on display.
And it's got the Supra hanging out on back.
The Supra hanging on the back of it. I also have my Tamiya Grand hauler right in front here. We have a King hauler right behind me. This one here burned up a motor, I think, earlier today. He's gonna he's gonna put an ESC in it. So we have how many trucks did we have possible that could parade today? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trucks that could have went out there. We had 3 go around the convoy. Did people look?
I think we might have to make another convoy yet today.
Yeah, we're going to do one more convoy today, definitely.
As long as Raul's jet truck holds up.
Ooh, I don't know.
He was having
a
couple issues with it earlier. We'll see. Maybe he'll be able to take that out on the convoy. Yeah, if not on a trailer at least.
Raul has a jet-driven. It's not an actual jet. It is a fan motor jet. That's how the
it's an electric jet. Electric jet, not a fuel jet.
And he's been driving that around, but sparks started flying out that. And he's like, oh, man, we may have done some damage to the jet.
It started looking like a real jet.
Yeah, so hopefully that's okay. He wanted to take that for a roll tonight, but we're going to go out. We're going to do another convoy here in a little bit.
Yep.
I wanted to go on the live. Okay. Hi, I'm 80 years old, and I would have loved to have RC back in my day. Larry Fisher, that's what he says. You know what?
That's awesome.
That's what some of the other guys are saying. We had one guy stop us. and say, okay, where do you buy that truck at?
Yes.
What is it? What do I got to do to buy one? I said, well, you know, guys may have them for sale here today. Who knows?
Yes. Today, tomorrow?
Yeah.
We don't know.
Yeah.
We don't even know. Maybe coming up, I mean, it's 2:30.
Yeah.
It's still early in the day. People getting off work, who knows? We might actually have some people show up a little bit later on.
Maybe. We are going to like 8 o'clock, I think, tonight, right?
Yeah.
Something like that. Or there's no rain here. It's sunny skies out here.
It is sunny out. It was
rain later, but I don't know.
It sprinkled very lightly earlier, but it seems like I looked at the radar and it almost seemed like it just split and went right around us. So we're looking all right so far.
If you're coming up to show a truck, we are under roof. We have lights.
Yes.
We have live. We have spaces. You have to bring your own table. I brought a bunch of tables, and I have them covered with a lot of stuff right now because, hey, we got to display things for people coming up.
Exactly.
And we have a lot of people coming up on the trucks.
Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So we are at the 44th annual Antique Truck Show, I believe it is what it's called.
Yep, here at Macungie Memorial Park.
Macungie Memorial Park.
In Macungie, Pennsylvania.
That's right.
It's right. If you guys are local-ish, I guess you can say. If you guys know Route 100 at all, we're right there on Route 100.
And guess what? It's free admission.
Exactly.
Free admission to get in.
For spectators.
You don't have, free for spectators if you're bringing your truck to show. And then it's $20 donation that we accept here, and then I take that to the president.
Yep.
I don't get any of that money. The money that is going to be handed out for the contestants in the truck show tomorrow, that's all coming out of the pocket of the Oval RC.
Yep.
So we're going to go ahead and give a first, second, and third. First, second, and third. Is there a lot lizard exhibit? It's Brandon.
Oh,
Brandon's been hanging around. Brandon's been hanging around the pole.
I thought it was you.
No. It's Brandon. He's been hanging around the pole all day long. You know?
I guess you're kind of right because I don't own a truck yet. So.
Yeah, you don't even have a truck.
Man.
He's borrowing my truck, so he'd be the lot lizard.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of trucks. You guys can't even see it because we're over by the food court. The food court is right over that way. And then right over this way is the band. So there's going to be a band, I guess, here tomorrow. That's going to
possibly tonight. I'm not sure on
really?
that.
Maybe tonight?
Possibly.
And we had some amazing food. This is...
you did. I didn't yet.
I did. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to finish it up a little bit.
It looks good.
Baked beans and coleslaw with brisket. The bomb. Really good. What do you got going on?
I got nothing yet.
This is Brandon from the Bloodline RC crew. If you don't know who this is, he's on. I got the Bloodline crew with me all week this week.
Yeah, it feels like it, right?
First with the Traxxas Slash Mud Boss
brand
unboxing.
New unboxing.
The live. And now we're back again, live again for the truck show.
Yep.
So why don't you set down your mic and bring some of the trucks over to show everybody what we got.
All right. Well, I'm not going to grab Raul's because unfortunately
don't grab Raul's.
He's somewhere over there, but I would love for him to hopefully show back up while we're on live so we can show.
I guess we can wait for that too.
Yeah.
All right, we'll wait for that, but we'll show you some of the trucks.
Especially if we plan on maybe going live again today.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I don't know. We're only going to do one live today. We'll do one live tomorrow.
Okay.
We'll probably go live during the competition tomorrow.
Okay.
That'd be a good time to go live.
Yeah. All right.
We have. Are you going to go grab a truck?
Yeah, I'll grab.
And bring me something cold to drink here.
You're needy.
I know. Brandon's going to bring us a truck over here. Brian Palancar says, "Hey guys, hey, how you doing again today, Brian? I did recognize you were on the live the other night while we had that Traxxas slash Mud Boss going on there, and that's an interesting topic all in itself anymore nowadays. So, but I do have there we go. This is my Tamiya Grand Hauler. You got there you go. You can see that there. Tamiya Grand Hauler. I bought it this way. I didn't build it. It does come in a kit. Very popular selling truck. It's huge. It looks awesome. They look so real. This truck comes in a kit. You put it together. Although I bought mine used, and I love it. So this is what I was out on the convoy with today. People were digging it. Got my trailer on the back of there. Is that pretty loud? See if we got, maybe, no, we'll play around with this volume a little bit there.
On his way.
Raul's on his way?
Raul is on his way. So
Bring over what you were driving around with today. So Brandon doesn't have a big rig. And like I said, there wasn't a lot of guys that showed up today. Hopefully they'll all show up tomorrow. Brandon was out in the convoy with his crawler, so he brought his crawler truck today.
TRX4 out.
Yeah. And had a good time with that too.
Oh yeah, people are all looking
Yeah,
at
the
them
kids
all.
loving it. Yep. There is a lot of people walking around the show here today, and this whole property is going to be filled with huge rigs later on tomorrow. BC says, is the Bloodline gang like a little rat dog hanging around chewing on your trouser leg? Not at all, not at all. I actually invited them, so I asked, all right, hey, Brandon.
He's going to bring some on over.
Brandon, you maybe want to answer this.
What's that?
Okay. Somebody says, is the Bloodline gang like the little rat dog hanging around chewing on your trousers leg?
Who said it?
I don't know. BC, do you know a BC?
Oh, no. No, I don't.
No? All right, Raul's going to show us his truck. Raul, why don't you come over here? And I am going to step behind the camera here. Hang on. So, Brandon, you have to let everybody know if we're in that shot.
What's that?
You have to let everybody know if we're in the shot here. Hang on. You have to keep an eye on right here, I guess. So, Brandon, look at this right here and make sure that we got Raul's truck here. I'm going to operate the camera. And Raul brought out this beautiful custom truck. Raul, and you have to hold the microphone up to Raul, too. I'm pretty needy today.
He is very needy.
So, Raul, we're glad to have you out here today. You know, it's a slow day here for the guys not showing up here and helping us show some trucks, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's a pleasure being here. I mean, even though it's just few of us,
Yeah.
listen, it's a beginning. We're going to get better from here on.
We got to start somewhere, right?
That's it.
And how they gave us a great facility.
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
they?
this is great.
So hopefully we can build this into something big. We just need guys to show up.
Definitely. I'm really looking forward for that.
And tell everybody about the truck you have in your hands
Well,
there.
this-
Really cool. I love it.
It started as a regular Tamiya king hauler, and I pretty much went buck wild with it. I stretched the chassis. It's a 32-inch frame. It has 11 millimeters chop top. The fenders, I actually extend them down 5/8 of an inch, split them in the middle, and made them 1/4 of an inch wider, so I could actually tuck the tire all the way up and it won't rub. Pretty much, this was built before they started doing the whole 3D print stuff. So everything is styrene hand built. The bumper is made out of a flat sheet of a brass, which was cut, welded, and chrome dipped. Same thing as my stack, they're 3/4 of an inch, molded on the bottom with half-inch elbow, molded with lead. Same thing with the rear fenders, that actually made out of styrene. It has a total of 150 LED lights.
150 LED lights.
150.
That's awesome. And we were out parading with these trucks earlier. The people
Yes.
were just loving them, right?
Yeah.
Looking at the truck saying, man, that's really cool. So I was telling the guys here on the channel that, hey, guess what? I never go back on my word when I put out a competition. And right now you're taking first, second, and third in everything, which means you could walk away here with $200 tomorrow.
I hope I get some competition. I don't like an easy win, though.
I mean, this could be an easy win so far. You could be walking out here with a lot of money, with Oval RC money in your pocket, but I don't care.
I'd rather see more people
You
come
came out
here.
to support it,
Yeah.
we'll do it.
I really hope we get a lot more people coming in tomorrow.
Yeah.
And hopefully I don't go home with no price.
Yeah.
Somebody else will actually take it from me, which it will be an honor.
Yeah. Tell us about the crowd that we seen while we were out convoying around, the three of us.
Oh, it was amazing though. The reaction from everybody else here. I mean, I guess a lot of them probably had never seen them, how detailed you go with these trucks, and it's amazing. Every time I take my trucks out, I love it. Getting the reaction from everybody else, reaction from kids.
Yeah.
Just seeing them, when they come to shows and see the big rigs, and all of a sudden they see something that is right up to their level.
Yep.
It's amazing. I love it.
And they would just wanted to reach out and grab it, didn't they?
Yes.
All right, well, that's Raul. He'll be here tomorrow, and we'll go live again tomorrow. Thank you for showing up here today and supporting us
It's
today,
been a
Raul.
pleasure.
And we're all having a good time. We're going to take another convoy run here before the end of the day, too.
Sounds great.
All right, thanks,
Thank you very
Raul.
much.
Thank you, Raul. So we actually met him this past winter at Cabin Fever, and Raul is a great dude. Absolutely great dude, and has absolutely amazing trucks, fully custom. And I believe he said that yellow truck that he was just holding is 15 years old.
Yeah, it's a while, right?
Yeah, he said it, and like he said,
David,
he said everything.
Did you want to be on? Bring a truck on. Come on. I'll have you on. No, come on. All right, we got one a little shy over there. We might get him till the end of the stream here. We'll see.
Yeah, and then like he said, he started custom building those fenders because he was making that truck even before 3D printing was a thing. So hand bent styrene.
Brian Palancar says, "Hey, what a rig!" You know.
Yes.
And it really is, isn't it? Well, Raul has maybe about 10 trucks over there.
Yep.
And they're all custom, very cool trucks.
Yes.
And we really like what he's got sitting over there. So we're going to read some of them some of these comments. You're good on the audio, Brian. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate that. Hello from Buffalo, New York. Hey, how's it going out there? And are you warm as it is down here? We're like 90 degrees down here today, right?
It's a little spicy.
Sticky, isn't it?
It's more sticky than warm.
Yeah, you can feel that humidity, and thunderstorms are coming in later on the night. Tomorrow's going to be a beautiful day here at Macungie RC.
Cooler as
Memorial
well.
Park. A lot of big rigs here, really nice looking big rigs. And we're going to be doing some convoys here tomorrow, too, with the RC trucks.
Yeah, and that's another reason I really, really hope.
I hope the guys show up. I hope the guys show up.
No. More than what we think are coming, show up.
I know.
I would love to, absolutely love to see at least 100 truck convoy. That would be awesome.
I would love it. I think, we're going to have 30 trucks tomorrow. I really
think
do.
So.
And
I think so.
That's going to look awesome
It will.
going around
It will.
with all the because all the big trucks are like parked up against the road that we were on today. It's not even a road. It's just it's kind of like an 8-foot bike path,
No,
right?
it's a road through the park.
Through the park. It's a road through the park that nobody... Well, there is trucks driving through the one end, but if we can have 30 trucks going through all these big rigs where they're parked, people sitting along, it's a car show. It's a truck show. You guys really can't see it, but beyond that group of people over there, that wraps around a big park, and there's tons of trucks all over the place. So really a cool thing. It's free to get in.
Yes.
Free for me, right?
Yes.
The driver of the truck, we do ask for a $20 donation, and that goes to the Antique Truck Club.
Yes.
And we want to do that. We want to let them know that, hey, we belong here. They gave us a shop this year and gave us plenty of room, and we're not taking up that much room today. I'm really disappointed.
Very important question. Iceman asking, where are we? We are in Macungie, Pennsylvania at Macungie Memorial Park.
Yeah, that's right, Macungie, Pennsylvania.
If you know where that is, or if you even have Google Maps or
where are we? A
GPS?
Southwest of Allentown? Is that where we are?
We are about 10 minutes out of Allentown.
10 minutes out of Allentown, PA. Yeah.
We are in the Lehigh Valley.
Yeah, love the show. Keep
it
up.
Broader.
Thank you, Brian Fox. Dan Scofitch, what a truck. And you know what? It really is. Maybe we can get Raul to bring... Raul, how about bringing one of your customs over here? These guys are really
these are no brand. This is full built custom stuff.
Yeah, this is... This guy here, he is Mr. Custom.
Yes.
He really is.
Yes.
He's like, yeah, I don't want anything that's even close to stock. Here comes one of his tow trucks. We've seen this on the channel before, and he's got this awesome jet truck. Here we're going to talk to him again.
Mark, we got a comment. 73. It's 73 degrees up there in northern Minnesota.
Whoa.
Woof.
That feels better than what we got.
Yes, definitely.
All right, Brandon, let's take a look at some more of Raul's trucks right here. And Raul, we got another truck here that's been on the channel many times on the shorts, even the long form video. This is a cool looking, crazy, cartoonized truck that you got going on. You built it yourself, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Tell us all about it.
So complete custom build. I like to make my own chassis. So a lot of people like to use the factory Tamiya chassis. I like to go with this 3/16 rods just to make it more unique than what they already are. This pretty much is a four-wheel drive gasser style tow truck. It's all
It almost looks like something you see in a Mad Max movie, which is awesome.
yes, just about.
Did you grow up reading the cartoon magazine, the cartoon car
not
and truck?
much,
No.
but my imagination's always been kind of wild.
All right, it kind of looks like it came from something like that. I grew up reading those cartoons with the trucks and the
Yes.
four-wheel drive trucks. Looks just like that. It's very cool.
Yeah, this
piece.
is all-wheel drive. Kept it kind of simple, you know. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a Tamiya TLT axles front and back.
That piston now at the top looks like maybe one of Brandon's cars.
Yeah, it was from one of my nitro cars.
For one of your nitro cars? Shot
And-
that one right through the roof, huh?
And this is actually the shifter.
Yeah.
It's in a mini servo, so it'll go back and
cool.
forth.
And what's
yeah.
that do? Nothing.
Just for looks.
Okay, just for looks.
Just
That's
for
really
looks.
cool.
It's a gasser, so usually the gas and right had the torque shifters and the cartoon stuff like that. So
Got a digital printed motor in that, right?
Yes.
Tilt that so the guys can see that. I'm zooming in on that right now for everybody. It looks really neat. A lot of detail on that. Very different looking truck. And you got a full-size truck that you were showing me earlier.
yes,
That you're building right now, and that thing's wild too. It's like it's a street rod, isn't it?
yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's a 34 Pontiac. Pretty much, I eliminated the wheel arch from the body, so made the door square, made the quarter panel square, and I added 6-foot bed behind it. Complete custom chassis, Dana 80 rears with 22.5 super singles in the rear and 19.5s in the front, sitting on an airbag suspension. It's a wild ride though.
Yeah. It looks cool. All right, how about showing us the next thing you brought over here?
This one's sweet. I love this
Brandon
one.
really likes this
I
one.
love
I
it.
like this. Gail even got a couple of videos of
It
this going.
turns heads.
Yeah.
If there's anybody
Yeah.
standing around and when he fires it up, it turns heads.
Go ahead, tell us all about it. And remember, people have no idea even what it is. So you got to let them know how it drives and everything.
Well, it's the turbine engine from a RC jet plane. It's a 90mm turbine engine. It was something that I seen the real trucks with turbine engine. I was like, you know what, it would be cool to build one on remote. I originally wanted to get an actual turbine engine, but once I found out the price, I went with the electric one, which is actually better because I could drive it anywhere, indoors, outdoors. The chassis is made out of balsa wood, so it's very light.
Show us the drive, because I don't think hardly anybody knows how this thing drives, right?
Yeah.
You say it's got an engine. It's more than just looks, though, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it actually runs. I mean, there's nothing, no transmission, nothing on it.
No transmission, no axle, no drive shaft. It's driven
Nothing.
by fan,
By airflow, that's it.
by airflow. Yep.
And I pretty much cut the window off,
Yep.
so it'll actually suck in the air through it.
And how do you stop it?
Stopping it, I actually, very high-tech braking system. A piece of material,
Actually,
metal. I mean, it's like a graphite material, just with a with a servo that applies pressure right into the tires. And that's the high-tech braking system on this.
I knew all about it. I just want everybody to see it. Just a little flapper like you'd have on a go-kart when you were a kid, huh?
There you go. That was my whole.
That was your whole thinking behind
Yep,
it,
I was
wasn't
like,
it?
you know what? We used to use in go-karts.
Yep.
It used to stop us. It should be able to stop this thing.
Yeah.
And so far, it stops it. This thing it's a blast. It's probably one of my favorite to drive at any event.
Yeah. Well, you had some sparks flying out of it earlier, so
Yeah,
it's putting
I
on a
think
show
it's
a
time
little bit.
for upgrade. So
Time for a motor, right?
yeah.
Maybe we got to put that real turbine engine in there.
That might be interesting though. that might have to save a couple of weeks work for that.
Okay, guys. So that's Raul's. Anything else you want to say about that truck? Because not sure if we left anything out there.
It's like I said, it was very simple to build, so just about anybody could build it. There's no real 3D print stuff in here, machine stuff done. Everything made out of wood, glued together with balsa wood glue.
What about
and-
the cost? Because how much is one of those fan jet motors?
I believe I bought this one was about 150. The ESC, I believe it within everything radio, I'm about maybe $700 into it.
Okay. How much is a real jet motor?
It's about 2,500.
Starting
and that's just
out.
for the engine.
Starting
setup.
out.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, anybody wants to build one, listen. If you have any question, I'm willing to answer any questions and help out or whatever.
We do have one question.
Go ahead.
They want to know, can you fire it up?
sure.
Okay. Oh, they want to hear it, huh?
They want to hear it.
They asking to
They
hear it.
want
Here
to
we
hear
go.
it.
Hopefully we don't get no more sparks and we can
Okay.
run. I'll be right back.
Yeah, you got it.
So
Raul will be back.
I'll read
and
some of these
we'll
off real
fire that
quick. We got Brian Palancar says, "Sweet Rat Fink Wrecker."
up. Yeah.
Iceman wants more info on future events. Love PA, been there. We're
Well, we
starting
need-
an RC
First,
club
we need
here.
people to come out to future events. I'm not going to lie there, Brandon.
Yes, 100%.
When I have an event, guys got to show up. If
Yeah.
they don't,
It's
I'll
not going to
just
happen.
stay at home and do unboxings.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it's going to be too hard to come
Exactly.
out and do this by myself.
Palancar also says he has a hell of a minute in imagination. Props.
Does.
And then Lamb had asked about him firing it up, and
Oh,
we
okay.
are.
He's going to fire it up.
He's
yeah.
gonna fire it up.
It sounds cool.
It does. It sounds.
Yep.
It moves air. I gotta say.
And it's quick too.
There it is.
Yeah, it's no. Here we go. Bring it on over here. Bring it right in front of that mic. They want to hear it, you know.
They want to hear it.
Raul's getting on the spotlight today. You're going to be a quiet day for you tomorrow, Raul. You're getting on the
That'll be
spotlight
fine.
today. All right.
Yeah, this thing is
It really
People-
pushes the air, don't
yes,
it?
it does. So far I had about maybe less than half a throttle
Yeah.
on the parking lot, and I had about maybe 35, 40 miles an hour.
Yeah.
But since it's so lightweight, like I said, I built it just to build it, not to really go fast with it.
Yeah.
So when you open it full throttle, the back end literally just spins around it.
It's cool.
But hey, listen, it's
Yeah.
a showstopper though.
It is. Always a showstopper at Cabin Fever when we go out there.
Yes, it is.
Awesome. Thank you, Raul.
You're welcome. It's been a pleasure.
Oh, love it.
All right. And don't worry, we're not going to leave you sit over there by yourself, Raul. We're going to be on the live here for a little bit. We're going to do a little convoy here later on, too. Raul, yeah, he just brought so many trucks. And
Yes. He
Cool
always
trucks.
does. Always does. Always does.
Yeah. Let's see what else we got going on here. More, yeah, Iceman. Yep. Brian Pallegray. Yep. Okay. They did. Subscribe to all the notifications. Thank you. And that's pretty fast. That thing does move along pretty good.
It does.
He ran it around here earlier, and it even spun out and stuff.
Yeah,
didn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, because that jet motor will just push that thing right off to
He
the
says
side.
if he gets on it too hard, it's just gonna right around.
Yeah.
So,
That's we'll do that.
what'd you do?
I'm hearing a little ticking in the earphones. I don't know if you obviously can't hear that.
I don't want the headphones again.
Yeah, you don't want the headphones
No.
on because if that goes in your ear and messes you up really bad.
I
You're
felt
saying.
a little derpy on the other night during
So-
the live when I had them on.
Where's the rest of the Bloodline RC crew at today? You know, we got Brandon on here.
I don't even know.
We're here at a Bloodline
I asked Aaron and Kyle if they were going to
RC
show.
event.
Yeah, I asked them if they were going to show up on Friday, and Kyle said maybe during the day before they go down to Pheasant Land and race. And I thought Aaron said he was coming on today, but
Oh yeah. Aaron said he was coming up.
yeah, but he's going racing tonight too down at Pheasant Land. So I don't know.
Oh well, it's already 3 o'clock almost. So
yeah.
I'd have to say that it's probably not going to happen. These guys are probably getting ready to race tonight.
Probably.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping Aaron. I'm hoping. I don't know if Kyle will come tomorrow, but he's
Yeah.
probably got some track he's going to tomorrow.
Exactly.
But
Yeah.
Aaron, I'm hoping he'll show up tomorrow.
Kyle will probably go to Grandview.
Most likely, yeah, in the
I think
afternoon.
Grandview,
Yeah.
And not sure what Brandon was seeing earlier on Facebook about guys coming. They were saying that, hey, there's no room to put there's plenty of room. We got plenty of room for
Yeah.
trucks here.
I don't know. I don't know if they saw the picture and they saw that my Mud Boss and my sprint car were sitting there just
Yeah.
on display.
Yeah.
And they thought, hey, who's this guy taking over at a
no.
truck show? And no, that is us.
That's us.
That's us. We are
It's
here.
Bloodline
That's just
and Oval RC is
Yes.
putting on this show here today.
Yes.
And we have our trucks here.
Yes.
But we have other things here also.
we're not just promoting like the truck show stuff. We're trying to
It's
promote RC
Yeah.
as the whole hobby. Like So.
And we do have a contest going on
Yes.
still. So
Yes.
tomorrow around 12ish, I'm thinking we'll probably do it. Maybe 1 o'clock. There is an RC contest for best looking bobtail truck, which is a truck without a trailer.
Yep.
And the best looking truck combo with a trailer.
Yes.
And right now, Raul's going to take all that money because he's the only one that showed up with all his trucks. And, and then we have us, but we're not eligible.
No. No.
So there's, I don't know, 20 trucks out on the table here. A lot of people stopping by. We talk to people all day long. That's what was really cool. We're not just sitting here.
People are seeing it. People are curious. People are interested.
Yeah.
Even the people that know what it is, they're coming over.
Yeah,
They're
hey,
looking.
I got 2 slashes. I got 3 slashes, and or I got this. I have a rustler, and where do you buy this Tamiya truck at? You know, and it's like, well, you got to get that at your local hobby shop.
Yep. And I mean, the one guy when you were starting this up, I was talking to him. He has a gorgeous, gorgeous cab over.
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous cab over.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he doesn't want to get it dirty, so he didn't bring it.
Oh, jeez.
I told him about the competition, and he's like, yeah, I know. This is how I know about you guys. And I'm like, well, you should definitely bring it down tomorrow.
It can go from the table to the blacktop.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's not, you don't have to run through the dirt.
No, you don't have to run it.
You can go right to the blacktop.
You don't have to do the convoy
There
either.
is, how big is that loop around that we got?
Well, depending which way we go through the park, we could probably make a mile if we really wanted to.
Yeah, I guess we could do we would probably drive till you ran out of battery power if we went through the whole entire show. On blacktop.
Well, going that slow, probably not.
No, probably not.
No,
But
if
you
it was a
could,
mud
we'll
boss,
be out there, it'd be a, what, a 20, 30 minute walk,
easily,
right?
easily, easily.
Because we're going by all the big trucks in a row. They're all backed up right to the road. They got a flea market for the big truck stuff down there on the other end. There's a band coming in tomorrow. There's food right behind us. People sitting right there on the, I mean, there's just so many people enjoying what we had to bring today, and it's pretty cool.
And also, if you guys have ever been to the Wheels of Time here in Macungie, you guys know that. You guys know the park. That's where we are. We are at the Wheels of Time park, where they do that. So. And
if nobody shows up, it's still us here tomorrow. Well, it's me anyway. Are you coming tomorrow?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so 100%. You're definitely coming out.
100%.
There's gonna be more people, and I'm excited to come out anyway. I really don't care. I always, whether I'm set up here by myself or with 30, 40 other people, we're having a good time.
Yeah. Lamb asked, would he take a real show truck down the road? I don't know if it was me. I would.
A real show truck?
Yeah, I would.
They do.
They're right here.
You guys can't see it, but that is just the food vendors right there. Mm-hmm. On the other side of the food vendors, that whole center section is going to be, that road wraps all the way around, and it is lined up with big rigs.
Yes.
And then down on this side over here,
right,
that's all big rigs.
Yes.
Field full of big rigs.
Yes.
And
now it's not only big rigs. I've seen some pickups, old pickups.
Yeah.
Some
fire
old
trucks,
SUV trucks, and fire trucks. It's awesome. I'm pretty sure there's probably dump trucks out there too somewhere.
There's everything. Big rigs here, nice cab overs, conventional
it's all
trucks.
Custom. It's not really an antique show. It's a custom.
It's a custom truck show. I agree. Yeah.
For big rigs mainly.
A few antique trucks mixed in there, really nice looking trucks.
I saw a couple driving by when we were doing the convoy. I saw a couple Model A style trucks, that's really cool to see when you see them.
And we even have special parking for these guys.
Yes.
So I set up the whole thing.
Oh, look at this, Mark.
Oh, this
Mark.
is, so let me get
Mark,
that.
get that on camera quick. We got a cat pulling around right now. Painted up like a cat. Absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. So, when we say this is a custom truck show, it is a full-blown custom truck show.
The trucks will be stacked up behind us.
Yes, trucks will be parked up behind us tomorrow.
So we won't be able to park there tomorrow because this is going to be packed along here with trucks.
And that pavilion that's right there behind that truck, we also have.
Yeah, we have that pavilion over there for overflow. So if we would happen to get a lot of guys come out tomorrow, we got plenty of room.
Yes. So we are underneath, covered, out of the sun, in shade. But look at that. Ah, absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful rig.
And there's beautiful, beautiful Brandon.
You're making me blush. Oh.
That's what Aaron would say, I think. Don't you think?
Yeah, something like that. Maybe
Except
the opposite.
Aaron would say, well, there's beautiful, beautiful Brandon.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Now I'd drive that. See, I wish I could walk through the show here and show you guys. I'm going to try to...
We're going to try to do something cool tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm setting up a camera on a flatbed of an RC truck, and I'm going to drive it through the show to catch people's reactions and everything else. Oh, whoa, what happened to our rate here?
What's that mean?
That means that our internet's down a little bit.
Okay. Gotcha.
Recommend C. This
Mark's having technical difficulties.
No, not really. It's given up a... Well, I think because we changed the camera around and that's what did it. Maybe it wasn't sending enough signal out or something like that. I don't know.
Gotcha.
These live things, man, I try these things all the time. They're hard.
Yeah, I'm sure if anyone that's out there watches our lives every Monday, I'm sure they understand. We're always having issues.
Yeah. Well, it's because it's not easy.
It's not. It's not. It's really not.
Yeah. It's.
Look at this. You even got custom golf carts driving around too.
I go through a battle
awesome.
setting up this stuff and everything else to bring some of the coverage. We're okay. We should be back to normal here. Seems to be jumping around a little bit.
I can't get over this truck, and I absolutely love that it's parked by us. That's awesome.
Yeah, it looks like we're bouncing around a little bit. Maybe since I walked in front of it, it caused a little bit of problem.
You upset it.
I upset it. Oh, well.
How dare you?
Lamb says stream's going good for me. Thank you, Lamb.
That's good to hear.
It's just showing up on my end that the thing's a little bit lower than recommended. We have to fix a little here, but it looks pretty good on my output on this here, so that should be okay. You never know. Just when you think you have the stream figured out, it don't work out. I'm figuring that out. I think after like my 200th stream, I think I'll finally get it, and then I think I'm going to stop doing YouTube. Once I have it figured out, I think I'm just going to be so happy. That's it. I'm done. I ain't doing no more YouTube. I had enough. I think that's what's going to happen. Oh, we're back to normal. That
there
must
it
have
is.
been.
You
upset
it. You upset it. That's what it was. Yeah.
It don't like me being away from it.
It doesn't like you.
No, it don't like me being away from it.
Oh, you got to be close to it.
Man, see, if you're on here anymore, we're gonna have to start putting you on the payroll.
Sounds good to me.
No, that ain't happening. Because then I'd have to.
Well, hey, I mean, Kyle was always the one trying to jump the bandwagon onto Oval RC, so maybe now it's my turn.
That's right. Well,
yeah, maybe now it's my turn.
I know I was trying to get a few guys to come over to the Oval RC before, and I gave up, so I'm just doing this thing by myself.
Yeah. Hey.
What else we got going on there, Brandon?
That's what I'm actually looking. I'm looking to see some of these comments we got going on where we
on
shared.
Facebook?
Yeah.
Why don't you check, see what's going on with Facebook?
That's the slash stuff. That's nothing.
Oh, yeah, there ain't nothing going on with the slash, right?
No.
The Mud Boss slash isn't stirring up anything. Anybody? So any of you guys, did you see that?
Kevin Koozer's planning on coming out here.
Anybody happen to see the new Traxxas slash Mud Boss release?
What's that? I haven't even seen that. I don't even know what that is. What's a Mud Boss?
It's not shown much.
What's a Mud Boss?
Not many people have seen it, I guess. I know we put a lot up on it.
Yes, we have. Nothing too new on the truck show events and such, and information and comments and whatnot. But Kevin Koozer said he is coming tomorrow.
Really?
He will see us tomorrow. So
nice.
That's awesome.
Well, Kevin, you're going to have to check out the new car. I don't think you've seen it yet.
No, I think that might be why he.
Maybe that's why he's coming to check out that new slash Mud Boss sitting on the table right behind us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why is there a crawler ripping around? That shouldn't be happening. Anyway, AJ says he's going to try to get his lowboy done for tomorrow.
Oh.
So.
Well, AJ, even if you don't get it done, bring your truck.
I just said that to him, and he goes, "Yeah, but it's all or nothing." So.
Dude, come on. I mean, we had a really great convoy going here earlier, and a lot of people we need trucks. That's what we need because there is a ton of people coming to the show here tomorrow, and there was a lot of people watching us as we were going out there and driving our trucks around.
Yes.
We just need more trucks. You know,
100%. Every truck we can get.
Yeah. So we're trying. I always try different things, and we'll see. Low turnout here for the OLRC
during the day.
participants, but the truck show had a big turnout. It's going to be bigger tomorrow.
It's going to be huge tomorrow.
It is going to be huge. And we are underneath the pavilion. We got our own parking. Bathrooms right near us. Food right near us. It's perfect.
I see the bathroom. It's literally, I don't know, 50 yards away from us. So
yeah,
not far walk, and we got food right there.
We're handing out some catalogs from Traxxas. We're handing out some stickers, some Bloodline stickers, some Traxxas stickers. We have some koozies we can hand out. The truck show guys will be competing for some money.
Yep.
And I don't care if it's 1 or 10 or 20.
Yep.
That money's gone.
Yes.
I'm bringing it, and it'll disappear by the end of the day.
And I got a feeling we might be doing a 50-50 tomorrow. I don't know about today because...
Oh, 50-50?
Yeah, we might do that.
Yeah, that sounds good too.
I don't know about today because, you know, it's Raul and us. So, unless Raul wants to buy all the tickets.
Yeah, he might. Woo! I'll tell you what, the pollen's strong here. That's one thing.
You're getting hurt today, man.
I am. I don't know, when that pollen blows around here, it just about knocks me out. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Let's see what everybody's saying. Dirt Oval Racer, the new Slash. That's you, Iceman? You're a Dirt Oval Racer?
Hey, so are we.
We got the new Slash here today.
Yes.
People are checking it out.
And
like, what is that?
Yeah, and you've been saying like 1 of 3 in the country as of right now.
Who else has one? I know Mark Santa Maria has one. I know RC Driver, is it?
I think that's what it was.
RC Driver Online. He has one.
Yeah.
Who else did you see have one? Not many, right?
No.
No, I mean, we got the truck back in...
The car. It's not even the truck.
I mean, the car. We got the car back in what? When was that? It's June 14th right now. We got it back in May, didn't we?
Yeah, a month ago.
Yeah, it was like a month ago. And
we did the video, and it was supposed to be released that next day.
I knew about it, and I couldn't even tell these guys about it.
You had it a week prior to us doing the video, so you knew about it a week before we did.
That's right. I said I needed you guys to help me out. I got something big.
Yes.
And they're like, oh, okay, what do you have? A mini crawler or a truck, or what do you have? A new monster truck? I said, well, I can't tell you. And so I kept it a secret until the unboxing.
Yeah.
And then during the unboxing,
there you go. Scale Builders Guild has one as well.
Oh, okay.
Iceman is correct. June 21st, they go on sale for $380.
Yeah.
So that is the new Traxxas / Mud Boss.
I'm interested to hear what RC Driver and Scale Guild has to say about it, because they're not oval racers.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know.
We'll see. Maybe we'll even see non-oval guys or racer guys jump into racing.
You could. Now you could see people that never raced oval maybe get into oval.
Yes.
Because what happened to me when they started sending me trucks and stuff like that?
Exactly.
I got into trucks.
Yes.
When somebody said about a plane, I got into planes.
You got a hello from England. You got a hello from across the pond.
Hello from England.
Wow. Are you coming tomorrow? Are you bringing your trucks?
But is it jolly old England?
Ooh.
No. I think my roots go back to England. I have roots over there.
You got roots everywhere.
My roots came across the boat, I think.
Across the boat, not on the boat?
Maybe on the boat. But
In
my
the
roots
boat?
like are attached in England. Some percent of me is England. Can you hear it in my accent?
No.
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 Not at all.
No, you got Dutchy in you.
Dutchy.
PA Dutchy. Go, good old
I don't
farm
know.
boy. From the
I ain't even going
PA
to attempt to do it in
Dutchy.
England. And
No,
that's Gary
you might,
Rippon.
you might offend him.
I'm not going to
By
offend
doing
you,
it
Gary.
terrible.
Because that's my people. I can't. You know what I mean? Right here, bro. That's it. England all the way. And that's me. Yeah, I'm a little bit of England in there.
This crawler just keeps ripping around.
Yeah.
Uh,
Let's see what else we got going on here today. What's going on? What do you guys have to talk about on the live here today? Anything you want to see?
you know what? Does anybody have any questions for us about like anything? I guess.
Yeah.
About the show, about the RC show,
Yeah.
about RC, anything. I guess.
So I guess people just joined in, right?
Probably.
We're in Macungie, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Right? We're at a truck show. We are
A
really
big truck show.
We're at a big truck show.
Big car.
We're
big car.
talking tractor trailer stuff.
Real.
And I would say from the 70s, way back, or 70s.
I'm looking at a
80s?
truck right now. It looks
From the
to be a
80s?
Mac, and it looks to be probably a 40s, if
Yeah.
not earlier.
So we're here at a big truck show. Oh, you know what?
What?
I read a weird comment today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
A weird one?
that me and you were inbred somehow.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know about that either.
People are weird.
Because it was from this comment right here. BC says 100% purebred mutt here. Well, somebody mentioned today that I'm inbred with Bloodline RC somehow, and that there was 100 hornings.
Yeah,
Now there really
there's probably more.
there really
there's
is
probably more.
100 hornings. But
You can't
me
go.
being
You can't
inbred
go to
with-
a racetrack without meeting a horning.
No. Now, so are we really inbred? No.
No.
But are we gene connected?
Intertwined.
Yeah. Where are you from?
I don't know.
You from
Here.
England too?
No, I'm from here.
Oh, you're from here?
Like right here.
He doesn't even have an interesting background.
I don't know.
He's from here, right here. I'm from
no, I'm-
England, bro.
I'm mainly German, but
Yeah.
I got a little bit of everything. So. Oh, here's one.
Yeah.
What happened at the end of the live the other night? Mark tried killing us with electronic issues.
Oh wow, you were on for that? Yeah, we were like getting ready to wrap up the day,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, well, your
And-
electric outlet said, nope, we're doing it right now.
Yeah, all of a sudden it went poof, like that. The light went really bright. We jumped.
Yeah.
Like if you watched the live at the very end the
Yes.
other day, we all jumped like this.
Yeah.
And
I
I'm
was like,
talking.
what
The
was
next
that?
minute, everything's quiet. The lights out on the auto. I thought maybe the audio mixer blew
I thought a
out.
car ran off the road and hit us.
I did too. I thought lightning hit us.
Something.
And I'm looking around at the lights. We're all sitting here and go, "Are we okay? What just happened?"
And then we realized the camera's still going, but nothing else is. So
And,
we're like,
Aaron said, "Hey, look, we're still recording, so that means we're still live." So
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh man, what happened?"
but we had no, I guess we had no audio though going out to
No.
the feed, and it was just video, so.
So what really happened was the plug was plugged in. We had a little tiny extension cord plug that was plugged into an outlet.
It was like a dual outlet into
Yeah.
a outlet.
dual
or a
outlet into
triple
an
one.
well, that's the
Yeah.
way the house was, outlets and outlets. And all of a sudden, I guess we just burned out the connection because everything went poof, just
Yeah.
like that. And
Everything
maybe-
went dark.
Yeah, everything went dark, and the lights went, I think, flickered really bright.
Yeah.
It just went
Probably.
poof, and then dark.
I mean, with you saying that the lights went bright, they did go bright. I think it might have been a little bit of a surge to that outlet. So
Yeah.
something probably surged.
I think so too. We got some guys over here. Got some guys over here
We
too.
got some people walking up all
Yeah.
day. All day. It's awesome.
Maybe
Absolutely
they-
awesome.
How you guys doing today? You want to be on the live today?
I'm all right.
You're all right? Got the Oval RC live going right now, so if you'd like to join us on the live. And we got some, a lot of guys are shy.
Yeah.
We're in Pennsylvania here. They're shy.
It's hard to get people on camera.
It really is. And they're not as fluent or
Yeah.
easily on camera as we are.
Yeah, a lot of people think talking to a camera is hard. It's really not. You don't talk to the camera. You talk to each other, really, or just talk to the people that you know on there, and
Yeah.
just ignore the camera.
I think what's hard is to just continue to keep talking, to say something interesting, and you know, yeah, you run out, and it's like, what do we do now? So let's keep talking about where we're at for the new people that just joined in. We got a lot of views here.
We
so
are
far.
here on site, on location, live, in person,
Macungie
Memorial Park.
That's right, for the 44th annual
Antique Truck Show
in Macungie, Pennsylvania.
At Macungie Memorial Park.
Yeah.
In Macungie, Pennsylvania.
So what are we doing here?
Putting on a RC truck show.
Yeah, so it's a big truck show. I mean, trucks that you drive, tractor trailer,
big truck,
real truck stuff.
Real truck.
That's so you have to look past those people over there because that's just the food. Over there. That's just the food.
I would rather.
I
just want to keep looking at the truck that's sitting back here, dude.
Yeah, we got a big cat truck sitting right back here, but we are. Yeah, you have to see way beyond those people to actually see the truck show.
Yes.
But we're in a really nice spot.
Yes.
And we got our own private parking.
Yes.
We have bathrooms right here. We have this nice pavilion that we're under with lights and electric.
Yes.
We convoyed once today and drove around the show a little bit. We got Raul over there with some beautiful trucks, and he's showing off his trucks. A couple guys picking up some stickers right now here at the table, and we've been talking to a lot of people.
You see, this is why I keep telling you, you need stickers. This is why we have stickers.
I do need stickers, but I'm almost. Hey, how you doing today? Would you like to be on the live today? Would you like to be on the live show today? No? Tell anybody about the show? No? Okay.
Nope.
All right.
You scared them, Mark.
Like I said, a lot of guys are shy. A lot of guys are shy and have a tough time. And if they don't want to be on it, it's okay.
That's all right.
You know, a lot of people, yeah.
Uh-huh.
And not everybody can pull a brand new Slash Mud Boss out of a box and talk about it.
Yeah. You know what? A lot of the people that are willing to get on camera and they're like kind of camera shy, you only get like the one-word answers. You don't get a full conversation. It's like you ask a question and they're like, uh-huh.
So let's go back to that because one of the funniest interviews I did was with Dylan McNichol.
Okay, I thought you were going to go ahead and say Alex Moyer because I know he's
no, Alex Moyer,
he was pretty good at the yeah.
Well, Alex Moyer likes to stay quiet, and
yeah.
He doesn't want to say anything wrong, and I understand that. But he wins races, so I interview the winner, and Alex Moyer wins races.
You know
but
what?
He likes to stay quiet.
Real quick, I want to ask these guys something.
What do we got going on here?
Hey guys, are you with that truck right there?
You want to be on the live?
You want to talk about your truck at all on a live show on YouTube? Come on over. Seriously,
we got some guys from Truck Show here, and we're going to talk about them here in just a second.
So, if you guys have been with us, this is the truck that Mark spun the camera around and showed you. It's painted up like a Caterpillar heavy equipment, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous Pete.
I'm interested.
I can't have no kids on the show. I'm sorry.
Unfortunately.
But, we can have. Is that your dad over there?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they're.
I'm sorry. I said that's Kenworth. I said that was a Pete. Oh wow.
What is it, Kenworth?
It's a Kenworth.
Okay.
Oh.
Oval RC.
Oh, cool. I'm not even subscribed.
Nice. Cool.
Hey, give us a subscribe too.
That's
Bloodline RC.
That's Bloodline RC.
All right.
Okay, come on over here. Get on over here.
Hey, BC, he says, I hope you get some video footage of the 1-1 scales. We will.
Oh, well, we're going to try
We
tomorrow.
will.
Come on over
We
here. Let's
will.
go. I'll walk you through
We'll
it.
ask some
Trust
questions.
me, I'll walk
We'll
you through
ask these questions.
Yeah. Just have a seat there in the captain's chair. Right there's the captain's chair. Now, guys, you have to stay back. We can't have no kids on the channel because
Unfortunately.
YouTube don't like that. I'm sorry. Okay, so we got a new guy on the channel here from the truck show. And, sir, what's your name?
Arturo Chavez.
Tell us about why you're here today.
Well, years ago, I met one of my friends. He has his international cab over here. It's 1962 Emeryville. And he asked me to come down here and, it was a nice show.
Yep.
And I did, and I was like, very excited. I work in trucks for a living, and I build several trucks, for shows and stuff. And eventually, I was like, you know, I got to build my own truck for myself so I can go to the shows, and
Yeah.
and I did.
Did you build that cat
Yeah,
truck over there?
yeah,
So
built-
we had it on the channel earlier. We were showing.
We
Brandon's
saw,
going,
we saw
wow,
you sneaking
look
around
at
the
this
back
truck.
of the building, and I'm just like, oh my, look at this coming around the
Yeah,
building.
so we seen you driving the truck over there. So did the guys that are watching you right now. They seen that truck go by, and it looks really good. I gotta
Yeah.
say, you did a heck of a job with it.
Yeah, that was a farm truck. The guy used to haul corn with it.
Wow.
It was blue and white. It had a sleeper on it, and it had aluminum frame. The frame was completely, you know, rotted. And my friend had the truck, and I always wanted one of the 1693 engines. So I bought the truck just for the engine, because I was going to put on a 359 that I had. And I bought the truck, and the turbo was bad. I bought a new turbo, put it on, and they had the local truck pulls. And I said, well, let's try it. So I just drove it, air leaks, no plates, no nothing. I mean, it was pretty interesting.
And you were truck pulling.
Yep, I took it down there, hooked it up to the sled, and
Yeah.
I drove that sled pretty good, bolt tires and everything, and that motor never lost no power. So I decided that I kind of really liked the truck. So I just took it back to the shop and parked it. And eventually I found another truck with a good frame. So I took both of the trucks completely down to the frame and then put one truck together out of the two. And then,
No more truck pulling now.
No, I still do it.
Oh, do
still
you?
do it, yeah.
Well,
Wow.
if he's interested, tomorrow night, I believe,
Yeah, tomorrow night is Kempton Fair.
semi-pulling.
Yeah.
Are you going to be up there tomorrow, or
Probably no.
No.
Yes, he'll be
because
here.
you want to be here, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be here, and from here go home and relax. You know,
Yeah.
Sundays, Father's Day. So.
Yeah.
That is true.
So how many trucks are out there,
Right now,
out here at the show?
I was told this morning there were over 800 trucks already.
There you go.
Full-size trucks.
Yes.
Yep.
And I don't know if you've seen it, but what do you think of our little setup here with the RC trucks? We have a light turnout. Tomorrow we're supposed to have a bigger turnout.
Yeah.
What do you think about having the RC trucks here too?
It's pretty neat. Like my oldest son, he's really into it. He loves the RC trucks.
Cool.
He already asked me for Christmas this year that he wants an RC
That's
truck.
awesome.
Okay, that's
awesome.
really cool.
Yeah.
Anything you want to say to everybody out there, especially on the Oval RC channel?
Hey, everybody, come down here. Check this out. This is
Macungie, PA.
Yep, Macungie, PA. It's not that far.
Yep.
And this is the best show around all this area.
Yeah.
Like,
Awesome.
it is. I mean, like, there's a lot of shows around, but this is like the best.
Yeah. And your name was?
Arturo Chavez.
Arthur. Thanks for being on the channel today, Arthur. Really appreciate it, and telling everybody about your truck. We love your truck out there.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, buddy.
Yep, cool, man. Way to go, Arthur.
Yep. What's the channel? What's the name of the channel?
Oval RC, and it's live, so it's
Okay.
already on the YouTube. Okay, that was a really cool
That was cool.
interview with one of the truck drivers
Yes,
here,
yes.
and that was that driver with that cat truck that we
Yes.
were looking at earlier.
It is a
It's really
Kenworth.
neat. Yeah,
It is a Kenworth.
With
Painted
a
up.
cat.
It's painted up to look like Caterpillar heavy equipment.
Yeah.
So like a bulldozer, excavator, what you have it. So I feel like I should go drive that thing.
BC says, I hope you get some video footage of the
1-1
big
scales.
wigs that
Yes.
you were saying
Yep.
for later.
Yep.
What I had planned was Traxxas sent me the TRX6,
The hauler.
the hauler,
The flatbed. and
I got some PTZ camera. They're actually,
You got a little creative, is what you did.
I do. I have the OBSBot, the OBSBot tail air cameras that I use for my live show at the racetrack. So we're going to mount one of the OBSBot tail air cameras on that
It's gonna be
hauler
sweet.
truck, and I'm going
It's
to
gonna
be
be
remote
sweet.
control. Now I may not be able to do it live. I don't know. We're going to try that out. Maybe play with it a little bit tomorrow morning before
Yep.
we do the big live or whatever. And if I can't, well then I'm going to get some footage for you guys and put together a
100% definitely.
a big.
And
full-
I mean, you can take that out on the convoy, and as we're going with the convoy,
yeah.
you can easily pan over here. Look at this truck.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I
And-
can.
Yeah. Oh, it's
I
going
can
to be
take
perfect.
that camera. I
It's
can
gonna
aim
be
it all over the
perfect.
place. I could actually sit here, and it should pick up the camera as it's out there driving around.
So you can sit here and drive
So
your
I could
truck and
sit
watch.
here
Ooh.
and move the remote control while you drive the truck.
Oh, you're not going to drive the truck around just remotely?
I don't know. Maybe I'll be live here while you guys are out there.
No, I'm saying you sit here with your camera on and you just drive it from here. Just drive your truck
no,
around.
I can't do that. You know,
You can't
because
see
there's
side.
too many people in big trucks.
Yeah. You'll get squished.
It's not a busy road, but I mean, it is like it's like a macadam path through the park. That there's big trucks driving around. So I'd hate to be out there in front of a big truck and hear this. Crush my truck.
Or your camera goes black.
That wouldn't be cool at all.
That would be bad.
BC says, great interview with Arthur and the history of his truck.
Yes.
Arthur, it looked pretty cool. And I'm surprised that he tractor pulls with that truck. Because if you look at that truck, guys, it is super clean.
It's pristine. It's pristine.
My RC trucks aren't even that clean. You know, and that thing's got a lot of footage on it. Yeah. So
we might have to bring on a few drivers maybe tomorrow. So
yeah, we're gonna have to bring a few more people on the live tomorrow. And how long have we been on today?
I don't know.
I'm not even sure.
It doesn't tell me.
Doesn't tell you? Let me see how long we've been on here today. Because we've been on for
an hour.
An hour?
Yeah.
An hour and 5 minutes. That went really quick, didn't it?
That did.
We'll probably be on for another, maybe 20 minutes or so, and then we're going to go do a convoy around the show here. The time is 3:24, so that'd put us about 4 o'clock. That'd be a good time to charge up the batteries, go out and drive around.
Hey,
and
batteries are all charged. We're good to roll.
They? Ready to go.
We are good to roll.
Yeah, so we'll convoy around the show here and show off the RC trucks a little bit. For you guys coming in tomorrow, if you haven't heard it already, you come in through the... Now, this is just for the RC guys.
Yes.
This is not the normal entrance for everybody else. Because tomorrow you're going to get turned around.
There is no, for everybody that is only spectating and not for the RC guys, there is no parking in the show, in the park. You are not allowed to park in the park.
That's right.
If you are only spectating.
That's right. And there's a lot of
parking around the park for you guys. Now, the RC guys, you come in off of Route 100, turn into the pet hospital there, come through their parking lot, drive straight back, and we are right there under the pavilions.
The sign says for pet hospital
parking only. But you just drive through there.
You drive right through, and then once you get to the back of the lot, you make a left. You'll see the road stop. You'll see a
swing set.
Come
on right by that swing set.
I will be there directing traffic for the RC guys.
Yes, you or me, one of us.
Yeah, we'll be directing traffic for the RC guys, and that's where we park. And you'll be able to back your truck up, unload your stuff, bring it inside the pavilion, pull it right up over there and park and enjoy the day. And it's going to be a great day tomorrow. It's supposed to be beautiful weather.
Cool.
So
cooler.
Yeah.
Which is fantastic to hear.
And we got a contest going on.
Yep.
It's
first, second,
and third for Bobtail, which is just the truck. It's just a 1/14 scale truck. And then we also have
first, second,
and third for combo.
Truck, trailer.
Truck and trailer. Right now, we have about 20 trucks on the table, but Raul is the only one that came.
He's the only one so far.
I hate to be honest about everything, but only one guy showed up to support this RC gig here for us. We need guys to come out, or else we're not going to be allowed back next year.
No.
They're not going to let us take up this much room if nobody shows up to support it.
Yeah.
So come on out and support it, guys. We need you here.
Yes. And honestly, if this is how it's going to be, it doesn't really make us want to do it next year. And I want to make this a thing because everyone that owns these RC trucks complains that there's only one event that they are able to go to, and it's only once a year. So this gives you guys out there with these trucks the opportunity to have something else that is every year.
Yeah. And really, next year, I don't have to bring all these tables. I don't have to worry about pavilions. And I got 2 pavilions, space in between, all for RC trucks.
We have an amazing spot for
now we'll see how tomorrow goes.
Yeah.
Everybody out of work today. It's Friday.
Yes.
But the show is today, and tomorrow it's Saturday. Now, if nobody shows up tomorrow, next year I'll just bring a tent. And set up for the channel.
Yeah.
It'll be so much easier.
Kind of like what we did out of Cabin Fever.
Yeah, and that's what we'll do. We'll set up a tent. We'll go live.
We'll just
show
promote
off
our
2
stuff,
or 3 trucks.
basically,
and it'll be
invite a couple
we
people
try,
that
you know?
want to come out. Honestly, and we will host a big event.
So come on out and help us support this guys and want to be able to come
And I
back here
mean,
next
honestly, we were even talking. If this is big enough this year,
year.
we will do something very similar to Cabin Fever next year, and we will do a dirt pile. We will have
Yes,
the heavy equipment.
They said that I can do a dirt pile this year.
Yeah, and you turn them
But
down
I'm
just
so
starting
glad
out.
I said no. I said because if the guys don't come out to support it, that means, you know, I have the equipment. I can bring a skid loader out
Yes.
here. I can bring a Traxxas,
Yes.
dirt out here, have somebody bring it,
Yeah.
set up the dirt pile for these guys to dig, which would be really, really cool. I turned it down this year, and I'm glad I did, because if I would have came out here with a skid loader and a load of dirt to put on a show for people and nobody came out to help support, I would have been bummed out next time.
Yeah, this is the test to the guys that have the equipment, have the trucks. Like, this is their test.
Yeah.
Come out, make it big, and let's make it awesome.
BC says if I had a Tamiya semi and I wasn't in Californication, I'd be there. Thank you, BC. I do appreciate that. And yeah, you'd be able to come out here, be on the live with us. If you're watching this, come on out. You guys can be on the live tomorrow.
Yes.
Brother Keith. Hey, it's my brother Keith. He says, I have a $1,000 RC car.
There's one sitting over there.
Over here's a $1,000 RC car.
They're all over.
$1,000 RC car.
There's one that's
$3,000 RC car.
if not more.
Yeah.
That's the.
We took a look at
that yellow truck.
Raul's yellow truck earlier.
Yeah. That's at least.
How many LEDs did he say he had?
Raul, how many LEDs did you say that has? 150 on them. And that's just the
LEDs.
cab.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Mike Woods says,
Mike
what's
Woods.
up, Mark and Brandon?
What's up, buddy?
Can I go get in the shower? Where is the show at?
That is
Macungie, Pennsylvania.
at Macungie Memorial.
And I think we're here till like 8 o'clock tonight yet.
Something like that.
Yeah, the show goes to like 8 o'clock tonight.
It's like 8 to 8.
Free.
It's
Free
8
to
to
get
8.
in.
Free show for spectating.
The food's expensive, but it's free to get in. But the food,
But the food's good.
only.
Well, it also depends on where you get your food from.
Brisket.
If you get your food from one of the trailers that you basically see at a fair, it's going to be a little pricey. But the park actually has a food pavilion, and it's reasonably priced. So you're all right on that.
I got the brisket, the beans, and
I'm
the
jealous.
coleslaw.
I'm jealous. I smell the coleslaw right now. I'm hungry.
And
Oh,
so good. The brisket melted in your mouth. I don't even know who made
Mark, stop it. I'm hungry.
Please tell me you're not talking about the Traxxas car. I still have a headache from it. Dude, that's all we've been talking about is the Traxxas car.
You know what?
Hey, Mike, have you
Wait.
seen the new Traxxas / Mud Boss?
Hold on, real quick. I wonder, Brother Keith has commented, can I go get in the shower? Where is the show at? I wonder, is he a local, and is he asking, does he have time to get a shower after work?
Yeah, where are you at?
I would say, yeah,
Brother Keith,
probably.
where are you at,
Where are you
Brother
located
Keith?
at?
We'll wait till Brother Keith comes back. Mike Wood says, did you see what Mike Wood said?
The question about what's up, Mark and Brandon?
He said, I still have a headache from yesterday.
Nope, I'm not loading like you are. What's
Mike,
going on here?
Mike, did you see everything that I was posting yesterday on my Facebook?
Oh, there
Because
we
if
go.
you didn't, that's good because I didn't post anything.
What about the new Traxxas car? The Mud Boss, the Slash?
Yeah.
I think Mike Woods wants to hear more about it.
I'm not even saying a word. You know, all I'm gonna say is the Oval RC will run the old Mud Bus, the Oval RC will run the new Mud Bus. I don't even care.
Hey.
That's not my problem.
Me personally,
You know, the name of it is not my problem.
Me personally, it depends. I might just stick with the new one if I buy one. That's if I buy one. I don't know. Until then, I will continue to run my BL2 Mud Boss.
Mike said he's going to start the class right away, and I urged him to. I'm the one who said, Mike, start that class right away because it's going to be a great class. I think.
He said.
I'm not even going to tell you what I think. I'm just going to say, look, I am running BL2 Mud Boss old, and I'm running BL2 Mud Boss new.
Yeah.
I don't care about all the drama behind
You're
it.
running Midwest and Eastern.
Yeah, I'm running them both.
You're running both
I
cars.
want an out of the box car so bad because I love that race down
Yeah.
there. Right here, I'm wearing the shirt.
J Concepts.
J Concepts, when I was down there in Georgia with those guys, had a great time down there with those guys. And
Oh, brother Keith says he's from California.
California,
Yeah.
you better get in the shower and hurry up.
You better hurry up and catch a flight. We're across the country.
Yeah.
We're over in Pennsylvania.
So I got no. Yes, I know there's all kinds of stuff about the name, but you know what? Am I gonna say I'm not gonna race the car? Because no, I'm not. Because it's not my problem. That's between those two people.
Yes.
Okay. My problem is getting
And-
that car to the track and racing and
Not
having
to
fun.
mention, the tracks can name the class whatever they want.
Yeah.
Just ignore the fact of what the name. Look, real quick.
Yeah.
I know I'm going to get into this a little bit, real quick.
Oh yeah. Here we go.
So
Now you did it, Mike Woods.
what we run is called a mud boss.
Yeah.
What is it? It's a Traxxas slash.
Yeah.
Why is it called a mud boss? Why is it called a mud boss? Why not slash? So look, you can change the name of the class.
You can call it whatever you want.
SR10 was street stock there for a while.
And you know what? You can call it whatever you want
Exactly.
because it's not trademarked.
Exactly.
Nobody, not
So-
even nobody trademarked it.
To everybody out there, real quick,
Yeah.
complaining about the name, have your track call it what it is. It's a Traxxas Midwest class. Run the Traxxas Midwest class.
Yeah. So Mike Wood says,
So
Underground RC, we're going to keep it for the newbies only for now. That's ridiculous. Because guys like me, I want a second class, and you know what?
Yeah.
I was going to put together a big block. I don't want to.
yeah,
I don't want to because I don't want it next year. There's going to be a new motor.
Yeah.
And then there's going to be another
Yes.
new motor.
Yes.
And I don't want that.
Yeah.
I'm a stock racer.
Yeah.
I ain't got time.
Yeah.
I'm busy doing the YouTube. I want to have fun. I want to go race. I just want to
it's
pull it out of the box.
it would be a very simple class
And
to do.
dude, they build it
They built
the
it
way I would
strong.
want it.
Yes.
They built it the way I
Yes.
want it. I want it beefed up in the spindles.
Yeah.
I want that. I want the beefy
And it
axles,
is.
the
It is.
BL2, the LL. I want all that. And guess what? My Mud Boss body will fit right on top of it. Let's go racing, boys. That's
Yes.
the way I look at it.
And let's leave it at that.
Yeah, that's at the end of that.
So that's all you get about the Traxxas
That's it, Mike.
talk.
Thank you for bringing that up because we didn't have one discussion, I don't think, about that car besides people that came to look at it and they're like, whoa, what is that? Is that the new Mud Boss? And I said, you got it. We got it here for you guys to check out. Okay, I'm actually in Fredericksburg right now. That's not far away. That's a couple hours.
Yeah.
Busy on my kids right now. All right.
Fredericksburg, PA?
Virginia,
Oh,
probably.
Virginia, okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking Fredericksburg, Virginia.
That ain't terribly far. You could
No,
definitely make
ain't
it up
too
here
bad.
for tomorrow
Yep.
if you would want. So.
Wow, all these live shows the Oval RC's doing, right?
I know it's weird.
guys,
You're trying to be like us.
Yeah, I want to be like the Bloodline RC guys.
No, you don't.
No,
No, you don't.
Brandon
don't wanna
can
be
tell
like
you guys,
us.
I went out and bought all this live equipment. I went deep.
You went deeper than deep.
I went deep, and I said, and I was struggling with the audio. You guys were having terrible audio. I was struggling with the video and the dropping of frames, you know. So I said, you know what? I can't just set this aside and not make this work. So that's what we're doing right now. We're making this work, and I think, maybe halfway, like maybe 3/4 of the way through the season, the Oval RC is going to start looking for sponsors for the show. Actually, ones that pay.
Hey.
We're going to look for that, and we're going to need sponsors.
Yeah.
And if you want to be a sponsor, I'm going to say, hey, we got a really good show here now. Before, I didn't want to do it because the live was horrible, kept dropping frames, it would kept kicking us off. But I spent so much money on this equipment, I'm trying to make it work. So if I can do this right, then I have everything else, I think, ready to go. But it just keeps changing every time I go to do it. What do we got now? So I read this one here quietly.
No. Just a question from me to you about what you just said.
Oh, no.
No?
No.
Okay.
Brayden was asking
Okay.
me whether I wanted to do Patreon.
I didn't know. I didn't want to say it out loud just because I didn't know. So
You know,
but no,
I
was wondering, what about a Patreon?
I was
for you?
hot and heavy on.
But you almost got to do some special.
Yeah.
You got to do some special things for the people that do that, though. So
I was hot and heavy on making money on the channel before. Now I am enjoying it and having a lot of fun with it. That's because YouTube is extremely hard. If you guys don't know anything about YouTube, it's extremely hard to make any kind of money on YouTube, really. And the money I have into it, I don't even know if it'll ever pay off. I think I'm just going to do YouTube memberships, and I'm going to do special videos for the members.
Okay.
We're going to have sponsors for the live shows, and I'm going to try to do more and more live shows.
There you go.
Where, if you hadn't noticed already, Joe said, hey, you know, when I'm at home working on my car, I put on the old videos of you talking with the racers and getting after them and, you know, going, hey, well, how'd you do tonight? You know, what about Pete? Is Pete any good? You know, so Joe likes to see that, me giving other racers a problem, and that's what I'm getting back to, I think, for live.
There you go. That's good.
Because Yoval RC needs to be live for oval races.
Yeah.
It's just really hard.
I mean, when I first got, I mean, like I said multiple times to you, you are the reason I got into dirt oval RC racing, and I remember there at the beginning watching your videos, not lives, but your videos of race day footage, and I loved it, and it drug me in. So I blame you for all of this.
Yeah.
This is your fault.
That's good. I'm very influential. That's why I'm here.
I don't know if it's good.
Mike Wood says,
You cost me money.
Mark and Johnny Springs, classic. And you know what? It really was, Mike. So I called up Johnny Springs and said, hey, what are you doing, John? And he's like, well, it looks like I'm doing something with you Friday night, obviously. So I said, how about coming to the track and let's go live? He goes, I'm down, man. I really need to. And you know what really made my night, getting John back on the live again. He's been my buddy for a long time. We grew up together.
I was sad I didn't make it on Friday, and then I see that on live. I'm like, come on, Johnny's down there.
You got to be laughing. You got to be laughing because John walked into a hornet's nest.
Uh-oh.
So he's like, hey, what's going to happen tonight? And I said, well, John, you know, I have something planned. He goes, you always do. I know that, or you'd let me down if you didn't. So the topic of the show was catch a cheater with a cheater.
That was
like,
good.
oh, great.
That was
thanks.
good.
I said, well, you know,
that was really good.
If we're going to catch somebody with illegal springs, you got to have somebody who's been caught with illegal springs, right? So he got all beside himself there a little bit. We laughed about it. We cut apart a tire and set Joe up too. And I'm like, Joe, what's going on with this tire here? This is your tire that you gave me. He's like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
You planted a tire on him,
and it may or may not have been filled with spray foam.
Jesus.
The best part was the Sawzall wouldn't cut the tire apart. We almost cut our fingers off with Chris Hardwick holding on to the tire, sawing donuts in half. And, you know, and some of you guys don't know, but at the racetrack, I put the scare in everybody that we're going to cut tires apart. You know I did, right?
Yep.
And I don't mess around, okay? So I just come out and say, I'm the tech guy here. I'm volunteering for tonight. It's black and white, yes, legal or not legal, and I'm going to cut tires apart. So,
how many people started losing their mind?
They went nuts. They were like, "Are you going to cut tires apart? Do you know how much money I have in my tires?" I said, "Yeah, well, you get a new set of tires if you get them cut apart." Yeah, well, I have way more time than that. And I said, "That's not my problem.
That's your problem.
My problem is that if you win, you're going to be legal." So. The day after the one race, I said to Joe, I said, hey, tires feel a little stiff. He goes, come on. He said, you know what? I'm tired of it. He said, we're cutting my tires apart right now. We're doing it on your live show in front of all your subscribers.
Boy, Joe actually cut his tires open.
No, that's what I...
Oh, you did. Oh.
So Joe said, that's it. We're going to do it on your live show. We're going to cut my tires apart. We're going to put this to the rest. I'm tired of you saying... hey, that I'm illegal, and I do. I get after them all the time. So I can't. I put spray foam in this tire, And it was so funny because all this spray foam went all over the place coming out of the tire when I was at home. I'm like, oh man! And
I don't even
it was
know,
all
like-
over the floor, all over me. I took a rag.
It's
it was like
everywhere.
growing, like a black snake they light up.
Yeah, the black
4th
snake
of July,
firework.
So we cut this tire apart, and Joe's like, everybody looked at it and go, what's this? So I don't know. Somebody gave me, I said, a racer gave me a tire to cut apart. I can't believe what I'm looking at. So we called Joe over, we got him on the spot. Joe, hey. He's like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa, that's not mine.
Yeah, it was really funny, guys. And,
Just messing with them
you know,
all.
that kind of fun we really have. Some of the other times it's not really fun where you come up to the tech table and you have, maybe an RPM spindle in there, and it's a new guy, and
Yeah.
you know he has no clue whatsoever.
Yeah.
So I say, look, new guy, you won't get no points tonight. That's what they're doing. I'm sorry, but there is no, we can let you, there's no let you go by. It's just a warning, hey, come back, go fix it. We'll
Yep.
even help you do it, but go fix it. Come back here. Want everybody at the track to let everybody else know that you're legal.
Yeah.
If you're coming here, guess what? And you win, you did it legally.
Yes.
And how important is that right now? Because nobody's teching. Nobody even cares about teching. In
That's
Pheasant
tracks
Land,
across.
Pheasant Land, we all complained. We said, we want tech.
Yeah.
And I want tech. What
Yeah.
makes a good race? Good tech.
Yes.
You know, and it's much, much worse in the big cars too. So I ran big car and they don't even, they look at that with a cross eye and, yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is a waste of money.
Yeah.
This is a waste of money. So
Yeah,
in the
when
small
you see
car,
that
you know,
happening, no matter whether it be any whatever
Yeah.
across the board racing, it's a deterrent.
So guys come up to me and say, hey, what do you think? You think Joe's cheating? I said, what? With what? With his motors. Or anybody. But it was for Joe. I let that slip out there. Sorry, but they said, do you think Joe's cheating? I said, no, not at all. They're like, how can you say that? I know he is. I said, no, he's not. I said, I know. Because if there was something, I would try to figure it out myself to do it. And not that I know everything or can figure everything out. There's guys that just obsess over this, and I really obsess too. So these guys take it to a whole nother obsession level. And I think I would figure it out, or I go after him and say, hey, what's going on? They said, well, yeah, we're spending a lot of time on our cars.
And that's the thing, that guy,
He does.
he spends too much time.
So
way too much time
I
on
said-
these cars.
I said, I come after you hard. I said, but I want you to know, in my mind, I know you're illegal. It's just, I have to pick up my game that much more in order to beat you guys, and that's what it is.
Yes. So.
How about some, what people are saying here? Brian Palancar says, I play Mark DeBrandon, his fault. I play
Wait,
Mark
what?
DeBrandon? What's that mean?
Palancar, what do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean, Brian? I play Mark DeBrandon, his fault. Or maybe I blame Mark to Brandon. Or I like Mark, Brandon, it's his fault. I think that's what he's trying to say. All right, anyway.
I'm still blaming you.
Mike Woods, it was pretty scary watching the tire getting cut in half. I was afraid blood would be... Dude, you don't even know. I'm holding on to this tire and my hand's going... like I'll try to shake it. It's like that. It was literally shaking. I said, stop! And they're like, why? I said, because I can't hold on.
Leave the blood for Bloodline RC.
Yeah, and then Chris Hardwick walks up, says, I'll get it, Mark. I'll hold it for you. I said, are you sure? He goes, yeah, I got it. Go ahead. And they're like, I said, you want me to stop? He's like, no, keep going. Yeah, keep going. And then they got halfway through the cut. And I said, just stop, guys. We're going to cut somebody's hand right here.
Somebody's
and I dug
gonna
in there
lose
like
something.
that and ripped it open.
There you go.
Yeah. You missed a really good show. You really did.
Yeah.
Besides, in the beginning, it didn't have no audio. I wonder if we have audio today. Yeah, we got audio today.
Nobody's complaining that they can't hear. So.
You know, I got this new
Yeah.
internet stuff, and here I was talking with John, and we're like, hey, how's everybody doing? And I'm looking, and guess what? Guy says, we can't hear you. It's like, another
Oops.
live mess
Oops.
up again.
Yeah. I mean, hey, it happens. So.
Yeah. Brandon, let's see, hour and a half here on the live, and
I think it's About convoy time.
Convoy time?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got some other guys here with us today that showed up to support what we're doing here. Mike Wood says everything is good.
I mean, hey, we gotta have some fun at least, right?
Yeah, we want to spend some time with the guys that came here to spend some time with us today. So we're gonna charge up the trucks, go out for a convoy, and get some reactions from people out there.
I love it. Absolutely love it.
I won't be able to take the live because this isn't a mobile live.
Yeah, you don't have the setup to do it today.
I don't. This whole table is. I got my own internet.
That's your mobility. You move your table around. That's about it.
Yeah, my own switch box here, my own audio box. Eastbound and down, Mike. We're going out there trucking, and then we're going eastbound and down.
There you go.
Remember that little short I put up there? There's my card. Now we're going out there trucking.
When does everything start there?
8 o'clock in the morning, Saturday.
8 o'clock this morning.
It started 8 o'clock in the morning
today.
This morning.
And it's going to end 8 p.m.
right?
today. And then it's going to pick back up in 8 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Yeah,
and
8 a.m.
And 8 p.m. tomorrow night. So
we will be here at 8 o'clock in the morning tomorrow morning. We'll be getting set up, and probably by 10 o'clock we'll be doing a convoy, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure of it. As long as
we sell?
Are you guys selling that to my king hauler?
No, sir. Nothing's for sale, unfortunately. Sorry,
well,
buddy.
Everything's for sale. I mean, which one you want to buy?
Oh, jeez.
How much do you think you would sell for that king hauler?
The hauler? The Traxxas hauler?
No, he's talking about your Tamayo.
Oh, my green hauler?
Yeah, your green one. Your truck.
No, the blue one, right there.
Oh, the blue
that's
one?
not it. That's not ours. That's his.
I would sell it
I'll
for...
go talk to him.
I would sell it for like $2,500.
$2,500?
$2,500.
Your green one.
What's your buddy's name?
Huh? What?
I'm going to sell your truck for $2,500. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Selling people's trucks. Don't.
I knew he wouldn't complain.
Don't.
You know, so I get a cut out of that for sure.
Don't leave your stuff for playing around.
Don't leave your stuff on my table because I'll sell it.
He'll sell
Raul said I can sell everything but the yellow truck over there.
Oh, Raul. Yeah.
And Raul said I can't sell that truck, but hey, if you leave some on the table, it's sold. I'll give you a cut out.
Raul, will you take $1 million? Would you take $1 million?
Yeah, he would. Of course he would.
His face lit up about that one. So if y'all have $1 million to give Raul, you can have that yellow truck.
Would.
I mean, I do have a custom rock box printed stuff.
You need a GoPro on your head. Let me tell you, Mike Woods, I'm not a GoPro fan at all anymore. And let me tell you about this before we go. I had a GoPro, I don't know, I think 4 maybe. Okay. And you had to have that little dongle plugged into the earpiece. So my whole life, I dreamed of driving my dirt modified full-size car around Grandview Speedway.
Yep.
Growing up, this is my ultimate dream. It's all I wanted to do my whole entire life, right?
Yep.
I get a chance to do that.
You did it.
I recorded myself with that GoPro getting in the car, firing it up. I'm going around the first lap at Grandview Speedway. Granted, I can die after this happens. This is how important this is to me. This is my end of my bucket list, right? I'm crying. I'm in my helmet crying. I'm so happy, telling everybody my gut feeling how cool it was to drive this car around Grandview Speedway, my own car, finally, and the sound kicked out.
Oh.
And
oh man,
this video you guys will see, but you're only going to see it after I pass away. It's going to be my life story. So I'm going to have a video that we'll never post until the day I pass, and then I will have a plan in place, and everybody will see how important that ride was to me that day.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
So that's hopefully that ain't for a long time, because I got a family that I really do love and care about, and I got 3 granddaughters. I can't wait to see them grow up and get married and all that stuff. And so, hopefully that's not for a long time, but that is something that is planned on this channel, that if I ever pass, if you're watching me drive around a modified, I'm no longer here. That's a freaky thing, ain't it?
What happens if you record on you doing it again, though? That might...
It ain't the same.
Okay.
Ain't the same.
Okay.
It's like opening up that Traxxas Mud Boss the other night with you guys. I
yes,
kept it
true,
a secret.
true.
They didn't even know what was underneath that box.
No.
And they had no idea. And they're just like, they had no idea. And when Aaron pulled that box off and seen what it was,
Yeah.
I mean, what was going through your head?
I'm just like, what? They actually did it?
Yeah.
They actually are finally listening and doing a dirt oval car. Like, I just was shocked, honestly.
I almost had a heart attack
Yeah,
when
I couldn't
it
believe
happened.
it. I couldn't believe it. Now, granted, I don't like the body.
They said, hey, we're sending you a Traxxas Mud Boss. I was telling you about that. I was all excited. I'm like, really? Is it a dirt modified? Oh, yeah. Is it a Northeast dirt modified?
No.
Oh, yeah, yeah. And you called it a Mud Boss? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I get it from UPS.
yeah.
I open it up.
The body.
And my head
That's
dropped
just, no.
like this. I'm like, oh! I said, we have probably the most controversial car coming out.
With
Called a
wrong
Mud
body.
Boss, and it's got the wrong body on it. It's got a Midwest modified body, not a Northeast modified body. And my brother said, what's wrong? I said, I just got an amazing car that has the wrong body on it.
Yeah.
And my whole family's like, oh, it'll be okay. And I said, don't sugarcoat this. It's not going to be okay.
And we can see it hasn't been okay.
There ain't nothing okay about this at all, except for the fact that it is awesome, but it's not okay because of all the stuff that happened with it.
Yeah.
But it was, I'd probably still be shaking in excitement if it had a Northeast dirt modified body on it, but since it has Midwest modified body on there,
it's okay.
It's like, it's
okay.
super cool and it's going to be there on the track and I'm going to race it. But, but it took the wind right out of my sail. It's like,
and that's the problem. And that's the problem. Like the EDM, the Northeast dirt modified body. We're the only ones that know about it. No, but the rest of the country has no idea.
So Mike Wood
only a Northeast thing.
You need to post that video. I'd like to see it. What you mean my eulogy?
Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
Is that what it is? My
that's
eulogy?
What he's talking about.
Man, nobody's going to see that, Mike, and nobody's going to talk because I'm telling you, it's really a flashback of my life. It's what I've seen in the last days of my life. That's what it's going to be.
BC, he's got a point. It's going to be a great race car no matter what people think. And that is true.
Really is.
That's exactly true. Yes.
Talking about some things, and we'll go over that down the road, too. We're going to let it cool off a little bit, but I can tell you guys from our initial test, and I was saying this, that guys are thinking right now especially hobby shops, they got to think about getting that car in. And I'm going to tell you right now, Pheasantland's going to keep it stock out of the box with the stock controller, which is awesome. I love it. But you will need to remove the silicone in the diff.
Yes.
Because it pushes like a dump truck, and you do that, and then the car will turn. It's already really heavy at the back end, and we cranked the shock down all the way, put the most pressure on the right rear shock, and it helped it. Excuse me, but it definitely wasn't balanced out the way it should be. You get that silicone out of the diff, and it's gonna be a whole different car.
I think taking the cleaning out the diff like you always did with the Slash, do that, then change oil and then shocks, and that's it. That is absolutely it.
Yeah, we at the J Concept race down in Georgia, we had to run that stock Slash, stock tire, everything, stock controller. You had to even keep the stock spacers where they were. Tires had to be mounted where they were supposed to be. You could run stock gearing, whatever that was, but you were allowed to do one thing: remove the grease in the diff, because with all that stock, it's so hard to get that car to turn.
It doesn't want to rotate; it just wants to bite and push and go.
And I may or may have not set about 10 books on top of the car so the shocks settled down. I may have done that. I don't know.
Sounds like you're cheating springs.
Yeah. So those springs may have had a heavy load on them all the way down to Georgia.
Just threw.
And that car was a rocket.
Threw the car in and threw your bag on top of it.
And when I got back, I tagged that car, J Concept National car, put it on the shelf, and it ain't coming back out until October when I head back down there again. I'm heading back down there to race that race again.
So, well, we've been on here for hour 40. So
it's going to replace all the other two-wheel drive. Yes, we already know that. It's no doubt. It's a matter of time. There's so many people, that are against it just because of what happened. I don't care. That's their problem,
Yeah.
not mine.
Yeah.
You know, for me, it's a toy car, and I'm gonna play with it till it breaks.
Yep.
What about you?
Yep.
Same thing, right?
If I get one.
That's how we feel about that. Oh, okay. Put the progressive springs back on in no way
On what?
on the new Slash.
Eh.
Nah. All right, guys. Well, you know, we're going to go drive our big trucks here at the show. We're going to convoy around a little bit with the guys here. And I hope you guys come on out tomorrow. The show opens up 8 a.m. Saturday.
Here. Macungie,
Come in
Pennsylvania.
through the
vet
pet
hospital.
The pet hospital.
The vet.
Oh, the vet hospital.
The veterinary.
The veterinarian hospital. Pet hospital.
No, the
Come
pet
in-
hospital. The
Vet.
veterinary, you know.
Veterinarian.
It's all the same thing.
Vet.
No, the
vet-
veterinarian is the person.
Yeah.
That's the doctor.
No, veterinarian is the doctor.
Yeah, that's the doctor. That's not the building. That's the vet.
It's a pet hospital.
I'm messing with you.
Oh, quit messing with me.
No.
I'm trying to give really good information here, Brandon.
What are
All
we
right.
doing?
In the middle of Macungie, right down Route 100, you'll see the pet hospital. If you have an RC truck that you're going to put on display here tomorrow, come in through the pet hospital. It says parking for pet patients only. That's true. Come all the way to the back of the lot. Make a left. You'll see a swing set.
Mm-hmm.
Park your. I'll be right there parking cars tomorrow morning, so we'll have a spot for you to park, and then. Or come down here and load your car first, and then park up there.
Mm-hmm.
We have plenty of room for guys to bring the trucks out. I am paying out.
I would highly, highly suggest the heavy equipment guys bring their car down here,
Yeah.
unload,
Yeah.
since I do
Yeah.
know how heavy that stuff is.
I
So.
made it easy as possible for you to get in here.
Yes.
We are underneath cover. We have lights. We have electric.
Yeah, we have everything.
We have everything you
we
need.
have
Just come on
everything.
out and have a good time and join the crew out
Yep.
here and have a fun time.
Yes.
Oval RC will be paying $50 to win, 30 for second, and 20 for third for the best combo, truck trailer combo.
Truck trailer,
And we will be paying-
as well as bobtail class.
Bobtail class. And if only one guy shows up, that guy's going to get first, second, and third in both. And
Yep.
he's going to take all the Oval RC money tomorrow.
Yes, so guys, show up here.
Show up.
Raul
There
needs
will
some
be a
competition.
charge for the drivers. It's $20. That money goes directly to the Antique Truck Club,
Yep.
and that helps us get back here next year.
Yep.
I do not get any of that money. The money coming out of for the contest tomorrow is out of the Oval RC pocket. I want
And
to
we
thank
might-
Brandon from the Bloodline RC because he helped with this show. We
Yes.
were loading tables last night at 12:30 midnight.
I
Yeah.
think it was about 1 o'clock.
I got to bed around 2 o'clock after
Yep.
it was all done set up.
I
so-
think it was about 2:30 last I saw.
The banners, they're hanging up because Traxxas is a sponsor of mine, and Bloodline RC, they're a part of the show. Oval RC is part of the show.
Yes.
So we're going to go have fun with our trucks and go play with our toy trucks here, guys, and talk to the people that are coming up to the table now because things are going to start getting
Yeah.
busy here. It's 4 o'clock Friday,
Yeah.
and people are starting to get out of work.
Yes.
It's free to get in, free admission, right?
Yes.
So
I'm surprised. Like we
Yeah.
had a little bit of a lull there. I think everybody was getting some dinner or something. But now
Yeah.
we got some people.
Now we
rolling
got
up.
some people walking
So-
up, and I don't want to be ignoring these people
Yeah,
because
that's-
people were asking us, "Hey,
Yes.
what's this? How do you get into
Yes.
it? Where do you buy it at?"
Yes.
And we have the tractor trailers all set up on the tables
Yes.
here.
So
We'll see you guys tomorrow. I want to thank you for joining in the live, and we'll be live again tomorrow here
Exactly.
at the Macungie Truck Show.
and again, guys, if you're local or you want to take a little bit of a drive,
Yeah,
please come on out, guys. Come say hi.
yeah,
So,
Macungie, PA. Come on out. We're at Macungie Memorial
Yep.
Park.
so
Brandon,
okay.
happy trails to you, my friend, and we'll see you tomorrow. See you guys.
See you guys. See you tomorrow.